Welcome to Panels and Borders. I'm Dominic. We really live in strange times right now, and concerning times with this whole COVID outbreak. Civilization almost seems like it's almost grinding to a halt because of this thing. And people have been asking me in the comments section how I think this is going to affect Dune 2020. Now, the short answer is right now, I don't think it's going to affect it. But it depends on how long this COVID thing goes on. But one thing is for certain, Hollywood is taking a pounding on this thing. Hollywood was something that was always considered to be recession-proof because people would always still see movies. But this is like something that we've never experienced before because this directly impacts them. Anything where a large group of people got to pay tickets and go see something, that's going to be cut out because of this COVID thing. Because people don't want to catch it, and social distancing, self-quarantine, and all that. So this is really Hollywood's really taking a pounding on this one. Like we've already seen, Wonder Woman had to move their release date from June 5th to August 14th. Black Widow has canceled their May 1st release date. There's no news on when that's coming out, what the new release date is going to be. Another industry is really taking a pounding on this is the comic book industry. Diamond comic distributors they're not going to ship out any more comics. From what I read, whatever that comic shops have previously ordered and that is sitting in the Diamond warehouse, all that's going out. But once that initial wave is out, nothing new after that. How comic book stores are going to survive, because the comic book industry was not doing very well before this happened, so I don't know how it's going to survive this. Like even the Disney stock has just taking a hammering on this, and because it's had to shut down all of its theme parks and cruises, and push back movies, just really getting hit. So I've been reading up about this, a bunch of stories on this yesterday, and a lot of like dark headlines about future movies, how this is going to impact it, and no one really knows how everything's going to be after this situation is over. But it's definitely going to have some kind of impact on society. To what degree, I don't know. Now, as for how it's going to affect Dune 2020, well, obviously the answer depends on how long it goes on, right? If within the next couple weeks cases level off and they start to tip back the other way and cases start to go down and people start trickling back to work within 2 weeks to a month from now, I don't think this is going to affect Dune at all. But if it starts going on, obviously the longer it goes on, the more the chances are it's going to affect Dune. Now, I searched for news articles to see if there was any news articles about if there's any kind of press release from anyone on the production of this film concerning this whole COVID thing. I searched Brian Herbert's timeline, nothing on his timeline about it on Twitter. So no news is good news. So they don't seem worried about it, so I'm not going to be worried about it right now. I think it's pretty safe. Now, my only concern was as this goes on, more and more movies are going to be pushed back to that November-December slot. And for Dune to succeed, I think it needs every advantage it can take, and that is picking a slot in the year where there's not a lot of other competition of movies that kind of like got similar genre, like superhero sci-fi stuff that could impact the box office of Dune. Now, one thing this movie does have going for it right now is where they have kept it so under wraps and so secretive, they could easily move the release date of this again and no one would even notice, really, except people who are really closely following the movie. But the general movie audience, they won't notice. So they could push this back easily to, say, like January of 2021 or February of 2021, if they had to. And I don't think it would impact the movie at all. So that's my 2 cents on it. But the most important thing right now is just keeping safe, keeping your family safe, and combating this pandemic so we can all just get back to a normal life and get back to work and things can just be normal again. Because it's a really rough time right now. People losing their jobs, loved ones, people losing loved ones to this virus. It's frightening in a lot of ways. So just make sure you do whatever is necessary to keep yourself safe, keep your family safe. That's the most important thing right now. Hollywood, that'll sort itself out, that'll survive. So that's everything I got to say in this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I will see you at the next one. Thank you to all of my subscribers, and thank you for watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification when new videos are uploaded.